Welcome to the Homestead. I am Jeff, the Homestead Dad. I don't know if you guys can tell, but we just got poured on. You see, all of that is just, we're soaking in rain. And that, man, that ground cherry bush smells so good. So this morning, I got up and I came out and did all the chores before it started raining. Got the cow milked, gave them some of this grass that we cut yesterday. I'll probably give them a little bit more of that. Did the same thing for the pigs, our guinea hogs, fed the ducks and the chickens, fed the pink pigs, and then I was like, well, it's supposed to rain all day. So before we went to church, I opened up the two of the fence panels that we had for the pink pigs and let them into the larger area. I was a little bit concerned about doing it because I was opening them up and then we were leaving a half an hour later, so I wasn't able to sit there and like watch them. But they're pretty pain averse. I don't know. I mean, I think that the way these things are grown, they're trying to do the best they can while growing these things efficiently in a short period of time. But these hogs are super duper averse to people and averse to pain. And I just say like averse to pain, like you touch them and they go squealing off. Like our hogs over there, you pet them, you touch them, they don't care, they're fine with it. Goats, same way. Cows, same way. But these guys, you come in there and they just go the other direction. They don't like people. So I was convinced that the electric wire on the outside fence, even though it's not as big and thick and firm, stout, any other synonyms can I come, I was convinced that would work. You guys can see they're out, they're eating the grass, they're enjoying it. Let me turn the camera around and I can show you. It just poured, and as such, the water from the other side is coming over to here and going that way. In fact, I'm gonna take you guys over there and show you. You can see there's a little bit of current here that's coming through. When we get a big downpour, the water will get up to like here. So pigs are back on the grass, eating the grass. See, but they don't want anything to do with me. Even though I mean food to them, they don't want to come over to me. So they're enjoying eating the grass. Got some over there who are sleeping. We'll walk around over there, and you can see over here they've already started to dig again. But they are just eating anything that they can find. First time they've ever been able to eat these weeds and grass in their life this last week, and you can tell they're enjoying it. Now, this is muddier than I would like, but it's supposed to be 80, upper 70s and 80 the end of this upcoming week. So I think they're really going to enjoy that mud at that point. I did want to show you. You see it's still clicking at the full power. I came over here and I'm going to show you what I did. So there is still electric on the other side of these panels here. Let me go to the other side and I'll show you. So this electric is still on, and what I did was I clipped it over at the end there and then I just looped it around on itself. So this loop right here is still hot, and what I did was I brought it back over here and I'll show you what I did over there. What I did was take two extra fiberglass fence posts and jumped the wire off of here to there. So I've completed the circuit. Hi, buddy. You come over to say hi? So when I went in there, I pushed all of the dirt as far away as I could so that the fence in there isn't grounding out. And I'm hoping, since they've got a lot more space over here now, this will not ground out at all. We'll see what happens. But right now, look at that guy. He's playing fetch. He's got that stick in his mouth, chewing on it. They're just enjoying. That one over there is eating a little brush that's grown up. They're enjoying themselves. See, it is wet over here. And this area is normally pretty low and holding water, but we've got a lot of water recently. I do want to walk down this way. I'm going to show you something in just a second. So I don't know if these are some sort of willow or what these are, but I'm going to probably cut most of these down. And then I bought, I think, 15 river birches that we're going to plant along here. They're 2 to 3 foot river birches. We're going to plant them along here. They should do really well because this area stays pretty wet most of the time. So that's the plan. Started counting the pigs and I was like, I only see 15 pigs. Where's our 16th pig? Well, these guys are so big that only like one can fit in at a time, but right over there, there's one of the pigs enjoying the shelter, while the rest of them come over here and enjoy the grass and the brambles. But you can see, like where that one is right there, they've already started nosing up for roots and tearing up. It's really, honestly, I don't think these guys have ever run either. But it's amazing how strong their noses are and how they can just use it to just rip things up. But they're enjoying themselves. So this is what I've been working on a little bit at a time. This culvert we got from our neighbor behind us over here, who didn't need it for when he was building his house. So he gave it to me. I just haven't done anything with it, and I'm getting tired of how wet this is here. So I set it. You can see I've got a concrete bag there and a concrete bag there, and it's actually sitting on a concrete bag so it doesn't sink into the ground. It's sitting on a concrete bag on the other end. I need to get a few more just to make kind of a surround so dirt doesn't get in there. I want to put one concrete bag on top and then do the same thing on the other side. And I obviously need to build up the dirt over here. I was just scraping this dirt from over one of our parking areas where we didn't need it anymore. I may, you can see where I'm standing right now, about 50 feet that way, it's already 6 or 7 feet higher than where my feet are. So I may just start digging some dirt out of there and put it over here. I also may go to where we're going to be building our house and just start digging some dirt out of there and putting it on here. But I need to bring it along here this way a little bit. See, it's really high along the drainage swale here, but then right here it drops down. I want to kind of make it so that all of the water stays in this area and goes through there down. Let me show you. You can see it comes down along here, goes through this way, and then it goes down into our woods. I'll show you guys. Goes down through the woods, down that way, down into our marsh. So that's what I need. But I want a place where we can easily drive the tractor or the golf cart, or the kids can ride their bikes across without having to go through the muddy mess. So that's the plan. Right in here is where the house is going to go. You can see these circles on the ground here. That's where some orchard trees had gone, and they didn't do well because they were just too far from the house, and I didn't get around to watering them enough to get them established. We have one pear tree and then one, I think it's a northern almond tree, that are still alive. But this is where the house is going to go, and I'm going to save that for a separate video because we have a whole we've got an update coming up on where we're at with the house, what's going to be going on with it, what our time frame might be looking like, and stuff like that. So that's where I'm going to end it for today. The pigs are happy. They got some grass. The trees are growing. I don't know if you can see, like this tree right here has got all these buds on it, and it's about to explode and grow another 2 feet this year. So here's our northern almond. Anyway, we've also got some updates coming up for our high tunnel. I'm looking forward to that, and that will be going right over here. So I've got to do some prep work for that. Done a little bit, but I need to do a lot more because I need to get that in. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments. Otherwise, do all that stuff you know you're supposed to do. Click on the thumbs up, leave a comment, subscribe, do all that fun stuff. We've got a lot of fun projects coming up. You don't want to miss any of them, I'm telling you. So thanks so much for watching. God bless you and your family, and I'll see you guys in the next video.